Lesson 118 of the third review of A Course in Miracles. Welcome to the Qigong support for A Course in Miracles. I am Judith and you're at the Lucid Mind Center. How this works is this. First, we're going to align ourselves with our holy self, with our true self, using some Qigong techniques. Then we're going to read the lesson together. And we're going to contemplate it together. And after that, I'm going to guide you to a Qigong class, which I have recorded specifically for this lesson. You can also always find the link to that Qigong class for this lesson below in the description. Before we start, please subscribe to my channel so more Course in Miracles students can find me. And also let me know where you're from, how long you've been with the Course in Miracles, and how those classes are with you, what they are doing to you, are they helping you in your endeavor of understanding the Course in Miracles better and experiencing its teachings within you. So now find a comfortable spot where we can warm up our chi, so we are ready to read and contemplate our lesson. Today we're going to focus on the kidneys. I'm going to put our hands onto our kidneys and just relax a moment, connect with the kidneys. Remember, the kidneys is where the fear is stored according to Qigong. So we just want to connect to those kidneys. Notice how you feel. Notice the warmth of your hands on your kidneys. The kidneys like it warm. So anytime you can actually give some heat to the kidneys, just do it. So the fear is stored in the kidneys, and it's the power, the willpower is in the kidneys. The power of the kidneys, or the element of the water, is the willpower. So the water has got the power of doing things or of waiting. And it's the serenity to know when is it time to do and when is it time not to do. And this is guided here from this particular area in the body according to Chinese medicine. So fear is the negative emotion, and we want to get rid of this fear. So we are just going to circulate. I'm going to show you. Just going to circle, doing like a purification of the kidneys. So you inhale and exhale to the mouth. Just purifying the kidneys. This is like a purifying movement. You're like taking it out. And then you put your hands again onto the kidneys. Notice how they feel. Very good. And then we're going to breathe into the kidneys. So you inhale and then you sink your tailbone. So you inhale, do it like this. And then exhale and then straighten up the body again. And one more time. Inhale into the kidneys. And exhale. I'm going to show you from the side. I don't know, I don't think you can see my face. Like this. And exhale. And now we're going to try to do that seated. So sit down again on your chair. You can sit on the edge, or you can sit like me with the folded legs. And then just try to do this again. You inhale. And exhale. We're trying to like massage the kidneys from the inside. We're just going to do a couple more breaths. In. And exhale. And last one. In. And exhale. And now just give some love to your kidneys now with an inward massage. So now we are going to do a tonifying massage. So now we are massaging inwards. And you're inhaling and exhaling through the nose. We are tonifying. When we are tonifying, we are massaging inwards. Very good. And then just send some love to the kidneys. And say thank you to them for all the stuff they have been doing for us. Our Qigong class as well, we're going to be related to the kidneys and to the water element, as it's fitting for today's review. Very good. And now let's begin reading our lesson together. Lesson 118. For morning and evening review, you have got following ideas. Lesson 105. God's peace and joy are mine. Today, I will accept God's peace and joy in glad exchange for all the substitutes which I have made for happiness and peace. We make so many substitutes for happiness and peace and joy. The main one which comes to mind is money. We think that if we work more and work harder, and that this money is going to give us more peace. But as a matter of fact, peace has got nothing to do with money. Or happiness, you think that if you're traveling more and you reach further places, that you're going to be more happy. But happiness has got nothing to do with that. The happiness is within you already. You just have to give yourself enough time and daily to remember that happiness, peace, and joy are already within you. You have to kind of connect with yourself and sharing with others, not keeping it all to yourself. That brings joy and happiness. God's peace and joy are mine. Today, I will accept God's peace and joy in glad exchange for all the substitutes which I have made for happiness and peace. And the second idea belongs to lesson 106. Let me be still and listen to the truth. Let mine own feeble voice be still. Let mine own feeble voice be still, and let me hear the mighty voice of truth itself assure me that I am God's perfect Son. Let me be still and listen to truth. And there is no other element which explains that stillness better than water. Let me be still and listen to truth. This is what meditation really means. It means to return back into stillness. It's just that a lot of meditation practices, they have lost their track as well. And they just say, yes, sit down and think about nothing. This is not how the mind works. The mind has constant thoughts. And what we need to do is we need to train the mind in such ways that the thoughts are running along the channels that we have created for. And that is what mind training is about. Mind training is about creating new channels for the flow of thoughts, or for the river of thoughts to flow along. That is what we are doing with this Course in Miracles. We are creating new channels, new riverbeds for our thoughts to go towards, flow towards, with that clear decision to remember who we truly are, and remember that peace and joy abide in us, and that peace and joy is our birthright. Let me be still and listen to the truth. Let mine own feeble voice be still, and let me hear the mighty voice of truth itself assure me that I am God's perfect Son. Because that's what you are. You're God's perfect Son. You're God's perfect child. You are the perfectly created offspring of that Creator, of that love, that universal intelligence, that joy, that peace. You are the offspring for that, and in perfect condition, perfect replica of that. So you can write down those two lessons, if you like, on an A4 piece of paper. God's peace and joy are mine, and let me be still and listen to the truth. While you're doing the Qigong class with me, you can glance at your paper if you should forget what your ideas are for today. So I have recorded a very beautiful, peaceful lesson for this. That's also why I'm dressed in blue today, because we are focusing on the water element. And here is the link to this particular lesson. And here is the Qigong classes I have recorded for the Course in Miracle lessons. And here you have got the whole list of Course in Miracle lessons. Enjoy. And let me know how it goes for you.